Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more of The Bard's Tale 4, also known as Load Screen Simulator 2018. Now, we were looking for Wringneck, because everyone in this game apparently has to have a word name, despite the fact that word names are horrendous. We also have a puzzle that is missing some pieces.
Left all their valuables behind.
But the monsters!
And that is
Be
not
careful,
it.
that's all. And if we're caught, well,
We also have a locked
I'm
chest.
faster than you, so that's all right.
Aye! That's no funny!
These three fellows are talking about going back and stealing things from the ruins. Now, we've got to be careful here. But basically the game has been patched, and many promises have been made regarding this patch, including shorter loading times.
Stay in the camp.
I suppose we'll see how that plays out. I know we've been told to stay in the camp, but there literally seems to be nowhere else to go. So, I want to find a way through here. And that is not it. Which unfortunately means we're going to have to go back this way, dodge the guards. Oh, come on, seriously? You give me a question. They seem to have moved. Who the hell are these people? Oh, this is trouble. That is something to avoid, if ever I saw. Okay. Okay, this should be nice and easy. Just nip down this side, then cut across. Leg it! Right, can I close it again from this side, please? This seems very dangerous. I don't seem to be able to do that. Okay. I'm going to really quietly smash open these barrels and hope the creature doesn't hear me. And also hope that isn't a timer, because I will need to go back at some point. Okay. Now. Oh, that was rough, wasn't it? Oh, hell no. I'll go through this way after all. Hello, who are you? You don't seem to want to talk to me.
You can't trick me! You're a monster! Just like the other monster! No! 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 Leave me be!
Alright, sweetheart, we're only passing through.
Watch out, there's monsters about.
Now, maybe... Key required, okay.
There is no glory here.
Well, that says maybe, but I kind of need to... I suspect if I go investigate that disturbance, I might need an ally. Okay, that is bad.
We will die here, but it
Yeah.
will be glorious.
Nope. No, 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 no. I don't care how glorious you think it is, lady. Alright, you two. You seem to be standing in my way.
There is no glory here.
And yet, I suspect there's no ability to avoid this fight.
Ready when you are, you cowards!
Right. Now,
May I pass?
I'm going to try this. Yep. Ow.
You can't touch me!
Okay.
I
And
beg your
over to
pardon.
here. Then
Please
over to here.
excuse me.
It might work. Okay, okay.
Please excuse me.
And then across
beg
to
your
here.
pardon. You are even trying.
Yeah. Well, Melody survived another little struggle, however, she is wounded. So we'll be looking into that in the very near future. Like right around now. So a nice stew. Okay. Interesting, the display here is different to here. Oh, there we go. There's a lag on it. Got it. Right, well obviously this is a game of follow the blue lights in the distance. That is also blocked, I see. Well, we'll probably find a way around to the other side eventually. Actually, no, we probably won't, because we're not seeing through to the other side very clearly. Alright. So this sign means there's treasure hidden nearby. Somewhere. Okay. Well, that ain't opening anytime soon, but we have this lovely thing here. So. Okay, that ain't doing it. Wait. Let's just try something as simple as this. Seriously? Okay. And there's no locking mechanism on this side. Well, our adventuring companion's gotta be here somewhere. Or at least out in this direction. Oh, that doesn't look ominous at all. Great big statue. Actually, he's got his back to... Oh, hello.
Two mickle and bad feast, snatched like eggs out of a hen house.
And you don't know who nabbed him?
They was out scavenging. Didn't know they was gone till Gob found their gear all thrown about down near Sinister Street.
Ooh.
Well, that's a place to start. I'll find him, Cully. I promise I will. Now lock down tight until I get back, aye?
Ta, Wringneck. I only hope you'd find him alive. There's too many of us hurt and lost already.
This is terrible, terrible. And the nappers with such a head start.
Excuse me, pal.
Oh, who's that?
Fuck me, you're ginormous. Whoa! Right off the top of the screen. Okay, just one moment. I've got to check this. Yeah, all recording, all good. So, yeah, I checked with the last Dungeon episode. When I shrank it down to just check it was recording in the background, it skipped a few frames. So there was a kind of lag catch-up thing there. So I just need to be a little more careful about that in future. Hello.
You must be the one Rabbit promised to send. Am I glad to see you? Some kin of mine have been kidnapped and I could use some help finding them.
You've got strange spikes sticking out of your face.
Wellbottom's the biggest trout camp in all of Keith. Used to be the one place a trout could feel they was safe. Now nowhere is safe.
Well, this is looking like a new place to camp. It's got a safe spot. It's got crates to smash open. What's not to love? Oh, and also about these kidnappers. Do you know who they are?
Been talk at the guild of some trow sellswords sneaking around Scarab Brae, killing people and cutting them up. I hope it ain't them who's took my friends, but I got a bad feeling in my belly.
Well, then you'll need an ally along to help you out, just in case it goes rough, won't you?
Thanks for giving me a hand. Cully said they was taken near Sinister Street. Let's head that way.
Well, I'll trust you to know where that is. Okay, 15 and 12. Hang on. Are you level 1? No, he's also level 2, but with a different class, I see. Right. I'll have a tunic 4 and 2, just checking in case we got any gear worth giving to him. We probably haven't. He's probably pretty well equipped.
Here.
So, yeah, we can go the sword. Why not? For a bit. There we go. I mean, I'm keeping this basic gear for when other people join the party, because we've now got 2, we're going to get 2 more, and then we might be able to make a few mercenary tokens.
Eh?
I wonder if he gets the... No, he doesn't. He has more.
Aye.
Interesting. So our main character already has a distinct disadvantage of being less
How
experienced
may I serve?
than this... Wait. 520,
Yep.
170. Are you sure he's level 2? He is leveling
can
at
I
a
do?
different rate. Which means we're back on old school terms of different classes leveling at different rates, which is actually quite comforting and nice. Now, of course, when you say, but not everyone's the same level, but then you go, yes, but a level of this class is more than a level of that class. For example, back in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 1st and 2nd edition, a fighter would require 2,000 experience points. Well, 2,001 experience points to level in 1st edition. A thief would require 1,250. Cleric was it 1,500 or 2,000? And then a magic user would require 2,500. And you'd immediately say, well, okay. So by the time your magic user has got 2,500 experience points, the thief is almost at about their 3,000 for level 3. And then you'd say, yes, but a level 3 thief is worth about as much as a level 2 magic user, because things weren't directly comparative. You know, things didn't have to be all on the same equal level in fairness, but things were about equal most of the time. Now, let's amble around here and see if there's anyone we can talk to. Like, hello? Are you going to talk to us at all? It'd be nice. Or you? Interesting, no. I do like the look of that rather large buckler. I mean, that's more of a Taj, really, isn't it? It's got a very Scots feel to it. I know you're, glaring at me rather overtly. Let's have a look inside. Oh yes, a little bit of broken wood. For all that golden glow, all that glorious treasure inside, nope, just nothing, just smash up the crate and get some wood.
That's High Priestess Uena, leader of the Temple of the Blessed Lady. She's a lot nicer than Bishop Henred, but they're still on the same side.
I take it he means the statue, right? I saw them paladins, what they're doing around the Grand Place, looking down old Corbinite Street, and I locked them in. There isn't no other way out of there, least that them bucketheads can manage. They are sure as angry as a bunch of wet bees, so don't go letting them out. I hid the key down over in Bard Blazon. After a while, there will be corpses to clean up after all. Yeah, something tells me the people we're looking for are also there. We're going to have to go in there and fight our way through to them or something. just gut feeling, you know, bit of an instinct. That could be a Grand Priestess, but I'm just going to have a word with this lady just in case that wasn't what we were just talking about. High Priestess Yuena, my lady, your robes are looking a little threadbare for a High Priestess and rather plain.
Ah, adventurers.
Hello. You do understand that the concept of adventuring as a profession is completely balmy, don't you?
I understand why you look at me askance, friends, but please do not think all Fatherites are as close-minded as Bishop Henred's paladins. They may blame all Trow for the crimes of a few, as they do adventurers too, eh? But we do not. Please tell your friends at the guild that if any there needs sanctuary, even from other Fatherites, the Temple of the Blessed Lady is always open.
So, worshippers of the Blessed Lady are not called Ladyites, then? Glad to know. Interesting that you think the Paladins are fanatical. That's a very modern concept, outlook, really. Paladin being derived from Palatine, as in the Palatine Hill in Rome, where the papal palace is, you know. Anyway. As in, literally, it's those who sit above and look down on the lesser men.
Loyalty is one of a paladin's greatest virtues, but blind loyalty... I wish they followed the actual teachings of the Sword Father's book as fervently as they do those who preach it.
Now that is interesting. So aren't you two supposed to be on the same side? The Fatherites and the worshippers of the Lady?
We are indeed, but Henred is very zealous. I should not say more.
Yeah, I heard that. Actually, you know what this game is reminding me of? Wizards and Warriors. Now, that was a fun one. Going back quite a bit. Okay, well, apparently I can't say goodbye or anything, so can't you do something about it?
I do, child. I pray.
Of course.
Go in peace, child.
Why, thank you, Mother.
She talks as sweet as honey, but I still wouldn't tell her much. Fatherites stick together, no matter what they say.
This is too true. Well, we're going to use this now. Lovely.
Everything gone! My whole collection!
We can rebuild, Johann.
Can we? Those artifacts were irreplaceable! And now they're smashed!
Well, this sounds important.
Was I shouting? Forgive me.
Yes, you were, and you don't have a Scottish accent, and I think I smell a side quest.
It's just the cursed Fatherites. They've wrecked our store and all our merchandise. A collection I have spent a lifetime acquiring. Priceless.
That must be very frustrating. Although if it's merchandise, you were probably just going to sell it anyway, so you probably don't have the greatest sentimental attachment to some of it.
This is Johann, by the way, and I'm Shell.
Of course you are. Why would the Fatherites come and smash up your shop? If you can call it a shop.
They seem to have found it objectionable that many of the artifacts we sell are of elven provenance, and so decided to smash them all and arrest us.
I see.
We escaped when one of the shelves fell on them, and now we're here, with just a few pieces rescued as we ran out the door.
Yes, they probably smashed that shelf down in the first place. You know, the game developers aren't painting a very positive picture of these religious zealots. I wonder why. Johann, you have an unusual accent. Actually, she sounds a bit kind of French or something. But anyway, where are you from?
Armandy, originally. The son of a master mason. He taught me to love the beautiful things. And I found none more beautiful than elven handcrafts. Except, of course, my lovely wife.
Indeed.
Flatterer.
And speaking of which, lady of the depressed but permanently raised eyebrows, where do you hail from?
Lestrus. I met Johann there when he was cataloguing my father's library. He was my excuse to escape a life of noble banalities.
Is that all I was? An excuse?
A very good excuse, beloved. We eloped together here 6 years ago to start a new life. Now we start again, I suppose.
As long as I have you, darling, anything is possible.
Well, aren't the two of you happy together? I just hope you're not two token foreigners, because Gretna Green is probably pretty far from here, and hopefully we'll find some others who've moved here from foreign lands as well, though not too many, because we don't want to overcrowd the place. We don't want to end up with the Elder Scrolls syndrome, where the native population of any given country are a minority in their own land. This is especially prominent in Oblivion. Morrowind a little too, not so bad in Skyrim. And of course we'll have the Elder Scrolls 6 coming soon. Yeah, they finally agreed to announce it. Which means it'll be time to buy a new computer again, because they always push the specs up so high. But anyway, apparently you're a collector, sir.
I was. One of the foremost collectors of elven artifacts in Cave. I had a fine selection of puzzle weapons, elven generation books, jewelry, art.
And it's all gone. All but a handful of things. Which we're currently willing to sell
Does she have
at
a
bargain
massive
prices.
bald spot? She does seem to have a massive bald spot where her hair doesn't quite fit on top of her head. And her shoulders are rather kind of hunched. She's a very unusual looking woman. Do you have any remainers for sale?
I'm afraid it's only what we could carry.
That's totally fine. I have sod all coins.
Please look.
Oh, we will. Yeah, these prices are pretty hefty. You know, there was a place back in town where a rope and grappling hook could have been used. I'm going to actually have one of these. Yeah. Wait. Split it. Okay. An unfinished shard from a mysterious elven weapon. That would be really useful to pick up later on. However, we're probably better off picking up these recipe books for crafting at the moment. And this lot is all very pricey. You know, 2 rusty arming swords. These prices are not good prices. We'll look for somewhere better. But for now, that shall end our trade. I'll say goodbye to you both.
Thank you.
Aye, thanks.
I'm glad it didn't make you both say thank you. Right.
This is the place. Blood everywhere. Terrible. Ah, but maybe it can lead us to where there was Duke. Have a look around.
Well, I'm going to start with this blatant note on the wall here. Don't none of y'all be trying to get at the supplies out back. We made a deal with them folks in Backwash to store 'em till they get done setting up camp. What are they here, American now? Oh dear. Hello, you.
Well, hey, who's this now?
Why, I didn't know you were a lass.
Are you really here? Or was that last batch stronger than I thought?
Well, she's going to be a reliable witness, isn't she, folks?
Hey, well. No better way to test the potency of my concoctions than taking a little nip myself. That last one. Oh,
Are there 8 of you?
Not exactly.
So long. Now, where was I?
Now, the obvious thing to do would be to come all the way back over here to this fellow and pretend it's an old school RPG where I have to talk to everyone and avoid everything there as much as possible.
Aha! Here's one who knows what's what.
Ryan! Could have sworn that would have been a man's name. Oh well.
And what can the Fox of the North do for a fellow follower of fortune?
Shows what I know about these trow, I suppose. So I think we've been given this relatively low camera angle for the trow in general, because most of them are sitting down or leaning against walls. And the first we met was standing with his head way off the top. What's a Fox of the North then?
That's what the paladins call me. The most notorious robber north of Lestris. But can they catch me? Not if I can go to ground, they can't. Paladins are afraid of the old city, and with good reason. They've no friends down here. So I cool my heels here when the heat's on, then slip back up above ground for another run. Business is good.
I see. Really? You've got stuff for sale? I wouldn't have guessed.
Just a few things I've picked up on my last trip upstairs.
Well, let's see what you've got then. You know, 84, damn. Again, these are not great prices. Although that looks really nice. Okay, well, we're going to have to toddle along, get some more money, and come back here later. I don't know if these are going to... If these are going to change as we level or change over time
So
or not.
long, my bonny comrades.
Or if these shops will have fixed content. Master lockpick required. That's okay, we don't have any. But there's a fella down here we can talk to. And we know that because he's got a blue thing over his head.
Santé, mes amis.
Oh, good God, where are you from?
Will you help a man buy a drink? I have these things I have no use for now, and I will sell them to you for very cheap. Very cheap.
Will you now?
The armor, the swords, the accoutrements of war. I have given them up, huh? But the memories, they are not so easily disposed of. And so, I must drink. And so, I must have coin. And so, I sell the armor, the swords, and the accoutrements of war.
Got it, you're an armorer.
Ah, do you speak my tongue? Are you from Amordy?
Not exactly.
No? I should go home. What did I think I would find here that I could not find there? But who has the coin for voyage, huh? When drinking costs so much.
Well, if you drink away all the money, you won't be able to afford your passage. But let's see what you got.
It bring you more joy than it did me.
Just in case there's anything really... Oh, hello. That is nice, and it's almost within our budget. Okay. Alright, do we have one or two of these? Weathered, not weathered. Wait, 29. Oh god. Let's hold off on spending any money for now.
Come back if you want more.
And just
I'll
presume
drink.
we can come back here later. However... Armor. Armor class none.
Yep.
None. Well, that's not good, is it? Oh, really? Well, that's
What can I do?
interesting. No. Right. We purchased this. Porridge! It's a Scots game. How could they not have porridge? Right. Porridge, water, green apple? Ah, apple porridge. Okay, nice. Is there anything we have the pieces for? Ooh, almost. Right, so broths are basic. Cooking herbs. Okay. Wait, we can make... We can. Okay. I see. We do have plenty already, though. Oh, we can just... Well, that was a waste of money, wasn't it? Alright. Let's make one healing potion. Because we can. And then we'll head off through here, keeping an eye on the time. I'll probably have to... Oh, there is blood. And there's more over here. It's very bright blood. At this point, look, there's hostile people through there to be careful of. Trying to get a view on them. And it's just not happening. So we got our people locked up behind that portcullis there. Hello, you.
Music to my ears.
What a strange voice you have.
Look, Akashi, a friend.
Is everyone here from that country beginning with an A?
So now, how can one rogue help another? Akashi's my partner. A better thief than most. And a better friend than all. Rescued him from a gang known as the Red Imps. And we have been pals ever since. They were so dumb. He should have been their leader. Instead, they treated him like a dog. Shameful. Well, we sent them away with their tails between their legs. Didn't we, boy?
The quality of the voice acting here is amazing. Literally doesn't even bother to read all the words.
Ren's my name. A student of the streets who studied in 100 cities. But come back after my education to practice my trade in my dear old hometown. Nothing like thieving from folks you know and trust, huh?
You know, Ren, no offense, but I hope I never have to speak to you again.
Stop by anytime.
No, thank you. It's painful enough the first time. Pepsi? Almost. Right. That looks like it could be trouble. I'm going to be careful and try to avoid it. And just amble on over here. It looks like that's where I need to go. And I can probably open it. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Is it really this simple? Oh! Okay. There we go. Lovely. There's a big block pushing puzzle here, which looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Also, enemies nearby to avoid. What do I think these blocks are going to do? Okay, it's going to be to do with that over there. With that symbol on the floor here. And I imagine I should probably come back to that. However, looking at the time, I should probably also end the episode soon. I know we haven't had the most exciting time. There's been no punch-ups or anything. And that's probably for the good. Yeah, alright. It was worth a try.
Here! They were heading this way.
Yes, they were. So what I'll do is I'll investigate a little further to see if something exciting happens. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. And yes, it's blatantly there with more push blocks. Oh, hey, we're here
Stay
again?
in the camp.
Okay, well, sure. Can I save here again? I can. Magnificent. Well, with that, I will definitely end the episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!